Senior retention gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. I see you dudes out here trying to get erected. You got lust issues. You got problems. Why are you erected if you don't have the $4 million Lambo yacht? Listen, at the end of the day, every dude who's erected right now, while he's not where he wants to be at, anybody who's trying to smash these women out here while they're not established, listen, at the end of the day, if you don't have a real estate, you're a dickhead. And you worried about things that involve using your DICK, you're a dickhead. At the end of the day, why would I be erected right now? They keep on asking me, how are you able to go longer 90 days of retention? Easy. I'm not a dickhead. Easy. Bruh, I'm thinking about the Lambos. I'm thinking about SVJs. I don't have a Lambo and I don't have an SVJ. What time do I have to get horny? What time do I have to bust? What time do I have to bust a nut? What time do I have to play the texting game where as soon as she responds, I can't respond to her. I gotta wait 3 hours, not too long, but just long enough. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing a dating game. I'm coming through like a B-2 bomber, and that's the end of the discussion. On a real estate game, I'm coming through like a B-2 bomber. On an exotic car dealership game, I'm coming through in a few years like a B-2 bomber. I'm coming through in 7 to 10 years like a B-2 bomber. At the end of the day, we prepared our whole life for this. At the end of the day, on 133 days of senior retention, I felt like I prepared my whole life for this. At the end of the day, bro, I never felt this most confident. I never felt this much confident to walk around looking like this. I've never even had buys and tries like this before. Buys and tries are at an all-time high. I repeat, buys and tries are at an all-time high. While dudes are steady watching the red pill content, the fact they know they're not the man. You have to listen to another man who's on child support how to get laid. You don't even know how to get laid because you're not a multimillionaire. If you had the Lambo, do you really think you would have to watch videos on how to get laid? You have a Lamborghini, bro. Dudes don't want to be the man. So if you don't want to be the man, it's going to be hard for you to involve yourself and engage with women that you really want. Because the women that you really want, they want the guys who are serious about life. I repeat, the women you really want, they want the guy who's serious about life, who can afford the mansion. They can afford the $4 million home in Brazil. They can afford the $7 million mansion in Costa Rica. They can afford the $7 million home in Switzerland. You guys cannot afford a farmland in Switzerland. You guys cannot afford citizenship in Switzerland. At the end of the day, when I turn to a multimillionaire, I'm getting Switzerland's citizenship. At the end of the day, I feel like that's where I want to be at. Them women over there, they speak at least 4 different languages. Listen, I'm also multilingual. At the end of the day, I speak Spanish and I speak English. At the end of the day, why would I settle for an American woman who most likely is going to speak only one language and her second language is going to be straight attitude because she got gutted out like a fish? At the end of the day, listen, America has the worst type of values when it comes to romance and love and making a family and keeping a family and staying a big happy family. Nobody seems to know how to do that in America. So meanwhile, while I'm in America, I'm going to retain my seed. Listen, I'm going to retain my seed no matter what country I pull up to. America is the training ground. If you can't survive America lust, what makes you think you're going to be able to go to Brazil? Soon as you see that beach full of exotic women, you going to go over there and lose your seed. Instead of seeing that beach and the exotic landscape, you're not even worried about the exotic landscape. These guys are NPCs. I repeat, they're not even worried about the exotic beach houses in Brazil. They're worried about exotic women on the beach. What the hell? What the Heliante? What the Helly Burton? What the Helly Bailey? What the Helly Birdman? I repeat, what the hell? What the Heliante? What the Helly Burton? What the Helly Birdman? You gonna end up like Birdman. Oh, she finessed me. She didn't finesse you. You didn't have no real estate. At the end of the day, you wanna, yeah, I'm gonna hand this little young stunner 80 bands. I'm gonna hand this young stunner 300,000. We're gonna sign this deal right here. Bruh, she know you trying to get people to the Greek. She tired of being around you. You got diamonds in your mouth. Birdman got diamonds in, he got permanent grills. Everybody know people with permanent grills have stanky gingivitis breath. She was tired of 16 years in a regular dating relationship with Birdman. He finally decided to marry her after 16 years. This is called playing games. I repeat, this is called playing games. If you don't want to marry this woman as soon as you get to know her, bro, it takes 16 years for you to vet her, bro. Listen, that was probably the wrong woman you should have been vetting. At the end of the day, you would have knew that if you didn't have those permanent grills in your mouth. Oh, it costs $1 million because I'm a stunner. No, it's called stanky breath because you're a warlock. At the end of the day, listen, they want you to, bro, why do they want you to join the darker forces, bro? Why do they not like the guys who come through like, boom? They don't like us, bro, for some reason, because I guess we speak more than one language. I don't know. They feel like we got more than 24 hours in a day, that they just don't have 24 hours in a day. They feel like we got 47 hours per day. I don't know. They just don't like the way that we can focus on time management. We could drop 20 videos in a day on 4 different channels, on 5 different channels. We could drop 20 videos a day, and we still speak Spanish fluently. Oh, these dudes, these people are mad. They're NPCs. What makes you think you can talk about DDG because he put on makeup? Bruh, he put on makeup. That's why I can talk about it. I'm a content creator. You have a problem with it because you don't create content. You think you're ugly. That's not my problem. Stop being an ugly person on the inside and you can shine. At the end of the day, listen, let the warlocks be warlocks. At the end of the day, I don't even be blocking most of these warlocks unless they're extremely just disrespectful. I don't block these warlocks because, listen, they're male cheerleaders. Nothing is the most weakest position in life is to be a male cheerleader. You literally are a male with pom-poms. They're not here to see you dance. They're here to see the females cheerlead. Why are you dudes trying to be a cheerleader? Bruh, at the end of the day, all your red pill coaches, I'm exposing all the red pill coaches. Steph is so cold. Why is he putting the camera all the way up on her glutes like that? Bruh, bag back. You have lust addiction, bruh. She's not even that much in shape, and you got the camera all the way inside, bro. Just tell her you want to hit, bro. Stop trying to run game, bro. Steph is so cold, bro. He's cringy, bro. If Steph is so cold, don't show you thumbnails with bubbles, bro. He's getting 0 views. Nobody's going to view it. The whole game of a dating coach, the red pill coach, you have to use women for views. If you don't have women, you can't be a red pill coach. If you don't use women, you can't be a red pill coach. Bruh, we worried about Lambos. Y'all worried about women that got gutted out from the time they was 16 all the way to the time they was 37 and 40 years old. Then you want us to settle down with her. Bruh, stop it. Get some help. At the end of the day, bro, we not folding under no type of pressure. I don't care if it's 78,000 tons of pressure. We not folding, bro. That's what the biceps and the triceps represent. This is what this represents, bro. That we have the ability to keep going and stay focused. No matter what comes our way, we got the ability to push through. These dudes do not have the ability to push through. They have the ability to get rejected, then breeds obsession. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, the red pill in the dating game, it teaches you to be obsessed with the woman. Look what women are doing now. Women are becoming entrepreneurs now. Ain't that what Steph is so cold said back in the gap? Women are becoming entrepreneurs now. The modern women, bro, these are not your wives. And why do you care? Why are you not becoming an entrepreneur now? Why do you got the camera all up on her ass? At the end of the day, bro, this is why you retain your seeds, so you don't be a creep. The red pill coaches, they're all creeps, bro. They over there licking. Trust me, they eating butt. Behind the scenes, they eating butt, they eating cat. And it's not food. It's not helping the gangs, bro. It's not food. I repeat, it's not food. These dudes are obsessed with what's in between a woman's leg. Why are you not obsessed with the real estate game? Because you don't have a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio. You don't have a Lamborghini. So you're not obsessed with the car game. You're only obsessed with the dating game because the nearest woman who works at Walmart, she decided, hey, he looks like he needs help. He's homeless. Let me take him in and let him live in my house. Whole time, once she finds out you're running game, she's going to run you up out her house with the police escort, and you're going to run back to your mother's house and stop the cap because she's not going to be able to take those lies long term. She's just going to be another destroyed woman that got in the hands of a red pill man who whole time he knew he wanted the cat, but he stuck around to make sure the low interest got to the high interest. Who got time to do that, bro? I meet a girl, oh, she got low interest. Next, bro, I don't care, bro. I'm focused on a Lamborghini. How can I go on a generational run focused on who got low interest and who got high interest? Bro, if they got low interest in you, bro, bad business, bro, that's a bad business investment. Why are you investing into stuff that has low interest in you? They already know that they think you're capping. A woman who got low interest in you, she think you capping. She think you not that guy. So since she think you not that guy, you don't got to prove yourself to her. Who is she? That's the whole point of the dating game. It's like, bro, who is she for me to chase her? Why do I need to be weak for these women? Why do I need to be weak for a whole rotation of women? Why do I got to have a rotation of 8 females that all work at the gas station part-time, and I got to bust inside all of them? Or I got to hit her till I got to dig till she fuzz. No, bro. I'm tired of digging till she busts, bro. I'm tired of doing that, bro. I'm 133 days of semen retention monk mode, bro. And I'm tired of the dating game. I don't want to be a player no more. I don't want to be a player no more. At the end of the day, I don't want to be a player no more. Listen, I want to be a Ferrari driver. I want to be successful, multi-millionaire, multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio, multi-million-dollar YouTube portfolio. I want to give value to the world. Listen, I'm thinking about the afterlife. I'm thinking about my future children. The red pill coaches, they're teaching you how to be obsessed with the future woman instead of being obsessed with your future children. How is their lives going to turn out since you smashed 30 different women? You broke potentially 30 different households. Congrats. You did nothing for the kids. You guys leave kids nothing behind. Your kids grow up. They're going to block you like I blocked my dad. I blocked my dad because he's a red pill minded. Listen, he be smashing all the women there is, bro. I'm telling you. He smashed a lot of women and he live in a hood. At the end of the day, I live in the suburbs. I blocked my dad permanently. It's over with. At the end of the day, he did what he did with my mother. At the end of the day, it don't matter. I moved on in life. At the end of the day, I hit the block button. At the end of the day, listen, he's not coming to my mansion. I repeat, my dad is not coming to my mansion. I don't hate my dad. I love my dad. I love all my family from a distance. They can enjoy casual dating. They can enjoy casual breaking permanent households. At the end of the day, we are no broken households over here. Uncle Sam in America does not support broken households. You got to understand. My father paid $11 in child support a month. Whole time he was making a lot of money. But whole time he had other baby mamas. Well, other different women. At the end of the day, this is what happens when you can't control your lust. Your kid's not going to like you. Half of his kids don't even call or text him or talk to him, including me. I blocked him. At the end of the day, this is the long-term effect of playing a red pill game. Your future children that you accidentally had because the cat was too good in the moment and you weren't thinking long-term, I still live under my mother's roof. Why would I smash and bust in her so she could be pregnant? Now I bring in a child into my mother's roof. Now we all kids. At the end of the day, bro, semen retention game. You know what's going on. Listen, bro.